Oh, come on,
YouTube,
y'all.
man. Listen, right? Feel me? Now, I feel like, let me see. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me look at this shit right. Feel me? Because I always said, like, when it comes to the rec videos, I want at least, like, 20 views. You feel me? Just give them the 20 views. I just drop them. That's for niggas who want to watch rec games and shit like that. Let me see. Last one got six. 6 views. Feel me? There wasn't no commentary, though, right? So, how about this? Feel me? Because I done dropped. I think I did a triple upload. I think I did a triple. No, I did a double upload yesterday or 2 days ago. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna post this.
Toxic, bro. Come
Feel me? This
on,
red
bro.
game. Gonna be what I post. I might just chop it up with y'all and shit like that though, man. Feel me? We gonna just chop it up. I don't remember this game. This is on Current. It's 23, but it's on Current. But I know that the dude I was guarding with the blue hair was a tryhard. Like clearly he needed to get off the game.
Nigga, your name
Clearly.
Dorian Miller. Shut the fuck up.
But feel me? What we here to talk about is though. For me, appreciate y'all who been subbing to the channel game. We went from 112 to 121 in like I think a month. So that's a W. I need y'all to keep stepping though. You feel what I'm saying? We trying to get to bigger and bigger things. You know what I'm saying? Another thing I noticed, I gotta start posting shorts. You feel me? Because I heard shorts is like what? You feel me? What's the wave now on YouTube, bro? You feel me? But other than that, it's like you know I gotta just post more. And I'm having fun posting these consistently. Like I said, I'm gonna post this rec video. I might do a double upload. Post this. And I got some WNBA, like 3v3 shit I'm gonna post too. For me. Even though the first one was alright, y'all got it to 11 views. And then the next video, y'all got that to 20 in a day. Like, I'm not mad that, you feel me, y'all didn't go crazy on that. But it's clear as day that y'all like, you feel me, the edited down videos more. So people who watching the whole videos, let me know if y'all want me to edit videos more or y'all want me to just post them like the full gameplay. Because I can do both. Excuse me, you feel what I'm saying? So I could post like, because I played the WNBA shit and the online thing, and finally got 6 people. Feel me? I got 6 people. I would have played the audio from this like rec game, just let it play, no commentary again. But there was a lot of going on, and I didn't want nobody to be playing copyrighted music and they thing and all that, because my live got copyrighted because 2K play music. 2K got copyrighted songs on their game, and you can't even stream it or upload it without muting it. That's why you seen in the last video on my last player when I had the headphones on, because I had to turn off all the music and put the headphones on so I don't hear no music. For me, because getting copyrighted is crazy on something that should have like a streamer mode at least. I don't even know if 2K has it. I've never looked it up. But we just gonna chop it up type shit for me. Uh,
Yo, hold on. Let me see if I can. I want to see if I can post this nigga
shit,
on
man. What we talking
TikTok.
about? The Jets, though. I mean, we know that.
Man, look how
Talk
little
about
this
these
nigga is.
playoffs, though, man. First of all, let's go to this shit real quick. Hold on. NFL wild card. Right.
Shit, I ain't losing to
First of
niggas
all,
in the
we gonna start
playoffs.
from the first game. What was the first game, y'all? The 49ers and the Seahawks. Seahawks should have never been there. For me, Seahawks should have never been in the playoffs. They were good early, but I think like towards the end they fizzled out a little bit. And they won games they shouldn't win. Like they earned their playoff spot. Don't get me wrong, but the Seahawks just were never they had never had a chance really, if that makes sense. Like they never had a chance in this game, honestly. 49ers are looking like a Super Bowl contender. Um, I had Minnesota going to the Super Bowl. Whatchamacallit late, I mean early in the season, because last year I picked the Rams. As soon as they got Stafford, I said the Rams was gonna win the Super Bowl. Like I promise you, I have receipts. You feel me? All that shit, bro. As soon as the Rams got Stafford, I said they're gonna go to the Super Bowl. Only reason why I picked Justin Jefferson, I mean the Vikings to go to the Super Bowl, was Justin Jefferson. He was playing out of this world, and it was recency bias. Like recency bias, excuse me. It was recency bias, and I seen him going crazy. It was like right after the Bills game when he was on like the 4th and 20 and he caught that pass. That secured them being my Super Bowl pick. But as the season went on, if I could have made my changes to it, I definitely didn't have them going to the Super Bowl. I still don't even know who I have going to the Super Bowl. Part of me feels like the Dallas Cowboys are finna make the Super Bowl. Like, I got a gut feeling the Cowboys finna make the Super Bowl. But then it's like, I don't want to go too far in and believe in them because they let people, not me, let's say, because that's not my team. I'm a Jets fan. My mom is a Cowboys fan. My aunt's a Cowboys fan, and my cousins and my homeboy Davion is. But I don't want to get too invested in them because the Cowboys let their fans down every time they do. They was underdogs. That's why I feel like they won this game against Tampa Bay because everybody said they were the better team. The Cowboys are the better team in the situation, but they were underdogs. Feel me? So I think the Cowboys achieve more when they're expected to lose. So everybody ruling them out against Philly, or not Philly. Who they play? Who the fuck they play? Because the Giants play Philly. They play San Fran. Everybody ruling them out against San Fran because San Fran dominated this shit, bro. But listen, bro. Brock Purdy, he ain't played. He ain't played a defense that's that good, bro. Like, Cowboys secondary is legit. It's not perfect, but their secondary is legit, and they can get after the quarterback. And who knows what kind of Micah Parsons still hasn't had that like insane moment yet, like so a game changing moment yet, bro. And he's a big time player, so I'm looking forward to seeing something like that happen. Who was else I was talking about? Oh, the 49ers and Seahawks. Yeah, San Fran is good, but the defense can only be so good, right? And if they stay healthy, the defense will keep producing, but I think the Cowboys are like, their offense is good enough to compete with that defense. And their defense isn't crazy because of, like their secondary or nothing like that. It's their linebacking core and their defensive line. They can get to the quarterback. That's all you really need to make a good defense. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's why, like, the 49ers are good because they have a great linebacking core with Fred Warner or Frank Warner, whatever his name. I think it's Fred Warner. Fred Warner's a beast. And then you got all the niggas on the line. You got Nick Bosa. You got I don't really know their line. I think they got Armstead. I don't really know the 49ers line, but I think the Cowboys offense that'll be a good test for both teams. You know what I mean? Chargers and Jaguars. Listen, I think at first, I'm gonna just go off first half. First half, Trevor Lawrence, he didn't look like a bad quarterback. He just looked inexperienced. If that makes sense, he looked like he was rushing a lot of those throws and he was trying to force it. So a lot of those picks were bad. They were bad interceptions, but a lot of them were balls that were catchable. They were just like how they was playing it. The Chargers, they were just sitting on all the short routes. They were jumping every short route, bro. Like, so they was daring them to get a big play on them. Like, honestly, bro. So I wasn't really like mad. I was embarrassed for him though because it's like, bro, you the first overall pick. You know what I mean? You can't play like this. Like, feel me? You can't play like this. And what's crazy is Tremere called out that comeback. You feel me? Even though me and him ain't seeing eye to eye right now, and you know I love you, but Tremere called out that comeback. You feel what I'm saying? He called that shit out. Like, he said, this is gonna be a close game, and I wanted to believe him, but I got to start understanding that in the NFL, blowouts ain't really gonna be too often, bro, in the playoffs, bro. Like, unless it's a completely overpowered team against a team that just barely made it in. You know what I'm saying? But a complete collapse in the second half by the Chargers defense. First of all, their defense gave up way too many points alone. They were giving up everything. Once they had scored it before half and they came out and they had all that momentum like that, the defense was supposed to make a big play. You should supposed to see everybody trying to do everything they could to get a stop or sack Trevor Lawrence, but nobody was doing nothing. You get what I'm saying? Justin Herbert played not amazing, not great, but he did enough to win that game. And they have 4 turnovers. I have never seen a team lose a playoff game and the other team quarterback threw 4 turnovers. I have 4 picks, but I think they had like 5 takeaways on the game. Period. Like, there's no way you lose that game. That's why Brandon Staley needs to be fired. And I think you go get Justin Herbert, Sean Payton, or you go get him. I don't know. You got to get him a good QB coach, bro. You have to. Because he's not going to never get over that hump. Pete Carroll and Russell Wilson work together. Belichick and Brady work together. John Gruden and, what's his name? And Derek Carr were good together. I think the Raiders could have got a Super Bowl with this team if John Gruden was still the head coach. Me personally, I think that. Um, what else? Mahomes and Andy Reid. We see how that's going. Um, shit, even Doug Peterson and Carson Wentz were good. But people got to understand that, you feel me, you need a good coach to go with a QB. That's why I say I don't really want to condemn Zach Wilson because Salah's a defensive coach, and I love Salah. He's a great coach for us. I think he fits exactly what type of coach we need and what the culture is there. But I think he isn't the coach to get our quarterback over the hump, and we're gonna just run through quarterbacks with Salah, and it's gonna be too late before we realize we made a mistake with Zach Wilson. I don't think he's a bad quarterback. I think he doesn't have the right guidance. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, the Jaguars move on. They play the Chiefs, which is it's tough because I was one of them people that was saying the Chiefs was gonna be ass this year. You feel me? I thought the Chiefs was gonna be dirt, not dirt, but necessarily have a. I thought they were gonna like dip off because they traded Tyreek Hill, but Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback in the NFL. And I was trying to say that Josh Allen was over him and shit, bro. Josh Allen ain't even better than Joe Burrow, bro. But that's what I want to get to next. I'm gonna get to that next. But Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback for me, and I just pray for the Jaguars. But they can't play how they played this game and do that against the Chiefs. You're not winning that game against the Chiefs. Their offense is too dangerous. Travis Kelsey is too dangerous for them to, you know what I mean? Like, but Dolphins and Bills. Um, Shout out Miami. I think they played as hard as they could. Skylar Thompson grew up, so if the Tua thing doesn't work out next year, I seen he was gonna be their quarterback again. If the Tua thing don't work out next year, bro, they at least gonna have something to work with if they do move on from him. You know what I'm saying? Skylar Thompson isn't that bad. He's young. He's a rookie. 25 is crazy though. I've never seen a 25-year-old rookie that got it. But you know he got work to do and shit like that. But I can't really say much more. Tyreek Hill should have got the ball on that last play. I think he went to Waddle or something. He threw to somebody. But you have to go to Tyreek Hill. Like that's the thing about the Chiefs. Like on 4th and 8, I'm gonna get to that Vikings game too. On 4th and 8, 4th and 30, nigga, Patrick Mahomes is gonna find Travis Kelsey. You just have to give it to your playmaker. You got to see what they're gonna do. If y'all gonna lose off of what he do, then you got to live with that. You got to take that on the chin, and you got to just keep moving with that. But you don't go to a role player and expect him to perform, right? Buffalo. Buffalo played the Bengals. Now, Cincinnati, I think Cincinnati has. I don't think they have Buffalo number because I feel like the Bills would have won that game that they played when DeMar Hamlin got injured and had the whole like heart attack thing. I think the Bills would have won that game. So I think there's gonna be a lot of like emotions in that game. That game right there alone is gonna probably be like game of the week next week. You feel me? Nah, I can't really say that because you got Dallas going against the 49ers and you got the Giants faithful. The Giants are back too. I gotta talk about them too. But damn, that Buffalo and Cincinnati is gonna be a good one. We got a lot of good games. It's like the teams that should be are now here. That's the good thing about Wild Card Weekend. Like I want to say like the Chargers should have been where the Jags are, but they lost to them. Shit, they collapsed. So I guess the Jags were the better team. You know what I'm saying? Can't really. But I do blame their head coach. I think he needs to be fired because he also played his starters in the final week when they clearly had clinched the playoff spot, and he lost two key starters, Mike Williams and I think a lineman or something like that. But yeah, that Bills and Bengals is gonna be good. Giants and Vikings. Vikings, bro. Them niggas, bro. The Vikings ass, bro. Vikings ass. Kirk Cousins is ass, but the Vikings have a good roster. The Vikings got something they can work off if they just be smart. You get what I'm saying? They need to find a quarterback immediately. Kirk Cousins is not saying that he can't play, but he can't win. And you don't want a quarterback that can't win big games for you. Like saying with Dak Prescott, that would have been on his ass. If they would have lost to the Bucks yesterday, but if they would have lost to the Bucks yesterday, bro, that would have been on Dak. I don't give a fuck how nobody else played. If he played as hard as, bro, you gotta win, bro. You can't be considered a good player or you can't keep being a starter if you've lost every playoff game with a team. Like, was it him or Case Keenum on that Minneapolis Miracle? I feel like it was Case Keenum. I think he was in Washington when that happened. But yeah, they need a quarterback. I think their roster is good. Buff their defense a little bit because Harrison Smith is getting kind of old. He isn't as dominant as he once was. So I think they buff their defense up some more. Get a QB, that'd be valid. You know what I mean? I'm gonna talk about basketball too. But yeah, the Vikings need a QB. Giants. I got a couple people who are Giants fans. My aunt, my way Case, and the Giants fan. Nishan, all of them. Donovan, mad people Giants fans, right? My thing and my message to Giants fans: stop talking about Daniel Jones. He's not the problem. Daniel Jones is not the problem. Literally, he was getting sold all them years. He had no receiving core, and then y'all get him a receiver like Kenny Galladay, who all of a sudden lost his powers. Like he lost his powers. But I feel like Kenny Galladay is pulling a Russell Westbrook on us. You know, he tried to play bad, but I think he's gonna be all right next year. Maybe even in these playoffs. Who knows? But Saquon Barkley is clearly, if not the first, he's the second best running back in the NFL. I think Derrick Henry is unanimously the best, but it's because Derrick Henry is just dominant. Like, nigga, the Titans literally run the ball through. Their offense is literally Derrick Henry. Without Derrick Henry, they don't even win 5 games. Like, so that's something to keep in mind. Um, shit. Giants. I talk about both of them. I think the Giants play Philly, so that's gonna be tough, bro. Because it's like with the Eagles, bro. Like you've seen them dominate all year, but it's still like Philly is still like hit or miss. Like is Jalen Hurts the guy to get them the chip? Like you never know what could happen. Somebody could go down. Um, the Giants could just like really come out and punch him in the mouth. You never know, or it could be a blowout. It could completely whoop the Giants' ass. It could completely whip the Giants' ass. But I think the Giants gonna get them a run for their money. You know what I mean? I think the Giants gonna give them a run for their money. See, when it comes to NBA, like it's just a lot. Giants gonna get them a run for their money. Bengals, Ravens. Y'all should have played Lamar. Ain't really else nothing to say. Pay Lamar. Either don't or the Jets will. Like this is my message to the Jets. Pay Lamar. Trade for Lamar. Trade Zach Wilson or Mike White, whoever you got to trade. Nigga, Lamar need a bag. We want to give him 300K. I mean 300 mil. Give him 300 mil. Nigga, and tell that nigga no trade clause, nigga. I mean, tell that nigga he can't, whatever the case may be, nothing he can't do off the court. Lamar, bro, Lamar not the problem. For me, if they would have had Lamar, I think they would have beat the Bengals. The Bengals are ass. They're not ass, but they ass against their division. Like a division game like that, that's basically a regular season game for both teams, just higher stakes. Bro, the Ravens could have won with Lamar, bro. I don't care what nobody say. Bengals, I wasn't really impressed with them. Nobody looked good. Jamar Chase isn't as crazy as I thought he was. He's not bad, but he's not as dominant. And T. Higgins is starting to, you feel me, ascend amongst him type shit. Like, T. Higgins is starting to be that guy over there, so Jamar Chase better step up next week because they going to need him against Buffalo. And then the Cowboys and the Buccaneers, man. Buccaneers, bro. Y'all shouldn't even be here. No funny shit. It should have been the Panthers or the Saints, whoever's in that division. I think it was the Saints or Panthers. Should have been one of them. Shit. Tom Brady should have retired. Y'all should have fell off a crazy cliff. Y'all shouldn't even been in the conversation. And Dallas just keep playing how y'all playing. For me now, if Dak can keep playing like this, the Cowboys can't lose because it's like their defense clearly isn't the problem. When your quarterback is throwing pick sixes and you in a hole, and momentum is a real thing. So when you in a hole, like it's only so much you could do. Dak play good, Cowboys win every time. Like I have the Cowboys winning the Super Bowl if Dak playing like this every time. So I mean, other than that, Jets sold me. So that's nothing new, but hopefully we rebound. Lakers been doing Lakers alright. Lakers ain't too crazy. Some of my early season favorites, I think the Grizzlies are legit. But people think they're frauds because they lost to the Warriors without Curry. This shit is all a scheme, bro. It's all a scheme. I tell niggas this all the time, bro. Like, it's all a scheme. And the NBA teams who win in the regular season don't beat the team in the postseason, bro. Like, it doesn't happen. Like, literally, it doesn't happen. So, remember, I'm the one that called it, that the Grizzlies gonna beat the Warriors. I think the Pelicans is good too. When Zion healthy and they whole team healthy, they even have Ingram when they went on like that crazy ass win streak, which is crazy. But they get Ingram back, they get Zion back, and they all healthy. Them boys gonna be crazy. East, the Nets good, but KD went down, so you'll never know where they slip while he's out. That's really it, man. I don't really know what else to talk about. Feel me? I got this white queen back. She back. I got John told. It's too much. I can't really even say that. I don't know, man. Feel me? I've been chilling. I've been mentally valid. January. I've been watching The Last of Us. Too. The Last of Us, 10 out of 10. Recommended for me. TV show on HBO Max. Recommended 100%. I'm ready for the Royal Rumble in wrestling. That's gonna be good. I think a lot of people gonna come back. What else? It's not really nothing else to really talk about. Everything else is valid. Really? Ain't nothing else to talk about, shit. But probably videos. I need somebody to run with too. We gotta make some videos. I need somebody to like, let's do like a player league, or this how I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna like post like that type of shit, like an NBA player league or a Madden league, and then I'm gonna like see if y'all fuck with it. You feel me? And in the comments, y'all can let me know if y'all want to join in and shit like that. We'll go from there. You know, that's how you build that type of shit. You can't just ask ya, cause my thing is with me, my views are consistent, but my comments ain't. I prefer y'all to comment, feel me, and like the video than just like, you know, watch, not subscribe and shit like that. Subscribe to the channel. You ain't gonna pay for nothing. You ain't paying for nothing. That shit's free. If it was, I'd subscribe for subscribe if I have to. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing crazy there, bro. It's just support and love. And a lot of y'all tell me my content is valid and y'all mess with it. If you made it this far, then you a real fan of me. Not fan, but like you a real supporter of what I'm doing and you fuck with my channel. So shout out to you. Feel me? If you made it this far, put a 5 in the comment section. Put a 5 in the comment section. That's how many rings Kobe had. We gonna put a 5. Yeah, man. Feel me? I haven't been commentating this game like at all, but I know the dude in the blue, that was my dude. He was trying, like, yo, he was trying so hard. But that's all courage consists of, niggas that's just trying and a lot of spamming. I didn't even hear that damn shot clock. It's a good game though. I deadass don't remember this game. I cannot lie to you. I remember like him just being right there, him being good. That's all I remember. Him being a tryhard. Niggas left the 3 open. Like, I don't know what I be playing with, y'all. I don't know what I be playing with. It's like, yeah, what else? Oh, it's 409. It's 409 when I'm recording this. Hold on, I gotta do something right quick with this phone. This damn stupid ass phone, man. I'm gonna let the audio probably finish out, y'all. Y'all go ahead. Y'all go ahead.
Messiah has to jump, bro.
Better make it, bro. Fuck, bro. I want to play though, bro.